You know, YouTube's not actually very good for revision. And well, I say that being somebody with an education YouTube channel, and mainly my focus is revision for GCSE and A-level physics. But do you know what? It's not the most useful thing for working on your revision. Why is that? Well, it's because when you just sit and watch a video, then you don't necessarily take all that in. And in fact, I'd encourage you to watch a video. At the end of it, stop and write down everything you've learned from that video. When the person on the video is explaining it, you get it, you understand, you think, oh yeah, that makes sense, that makes perfect sense. But can you actually do that same thing? Can you, after watching one video, do that skill that video has been trying to teach? And that's why YouTube's not very good for revision. It's not actually the fault of YouTube, it's not actually our fault as YouTubers, you know. It's actually, unfortunately, the way that YouTube is consumed, and we consume video after video after video. What you need to do, you need to stop and have a go at some questions yourself. Now, there are loads of questions out there. Even though the GCSE and A-level physics are new specifications, you can find lots of old syllabus questions. You just need to be a little bit aware that some of it may have either gone from the new syllabus or be taught in a slightly different way. So don't just watch the videos or listen to the teachers. Make sure that you do the practice questions yourself. Get the mock exams, go through them, go through, correct your mistakes. Actually make sure you engage with question and answer, because question and answer is what your exams are going to be. So I think some of my most useful videos are the videos where I go through exam questions, and I always say at the start, just pause the video now, read it and have a go yourself, or at least think about how you would do that question yourself. Because if you aren't just actually having a go and thinking about it, you're just going to listen to my explanation and it's not necessarily going to go in, it's not necessarily going to be remembered, and you're not necessarily going to be able to do that type of question yourself afterwards. So when I say pause the video now and have a little read, go ahead and do that. Links to my exam playlists, by the way, up here and also in the description. Don't be passive with your revision guides. These pages here are the most useful pages in the revision guides, these ones with the questions on them. They're kind of like a checklist. Use them. Don't just be reading, it won't go in that way. Don't just be watching, it won't go in that way. Make sure that you tackle questions, because that is the only way to make sure you're getting it deeply in your brain, ready to go in those exams. So I do think that YouTube is hugely valuable in learning A-level physics, learning GCSE physics, but to be honest, when it comes to revision guys, it really is over to you. Do you want to just sit in front of your phone, sit in front of the computer and take in as many different videos as possible? Yeah, that might help you in some way, but it's not going to be as effective as you sitting down and getting to grips with some textbook questions, with some past paper questions, and really struggling through them, trying to work through them yourself. That's why I really like the Khan Academy and Isaac Physics, because they both have question banks which really test out your knowledge, and if you sign up to them, then they keep a kind of track of your knowledge, and that way you can see how you're improving through the different skill levels. So do use the many excellent YouTube channels that are out there, but don't forget to check your own knowledge, because that's the only way you're going to get to that exam level. So yeah, definitely use YouTube to learn new things and to revise things. But after each video, stop, think, have I got that? Am I sure I've got that? Maybe I can do a bit of reading, maybe I can try a few of those questions to actually make sure that it's gone in and that you have learned a new skill, something new that you can do because you watched that video.